안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
To just draw people in from the internet to the octagon. Kimbo Slice is always one of the biggest stars. Now, a lot of it is because of his personality, but they didn't pull up those Kimbo Slice videos to see him dancing. They pulled it up to see him fight, and Kimbo Slice, at his heart, at his core, is a fighter.
No denying the power he has in both hands. He brings that to the table, and don't let the aesthetic fool you. Kimbo Slice might be the nicest guy on this roster top to bottom. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer holding a professional record of 5 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the challenger, Kimbo Slice! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your opponent.
They touch him up and we are underway. All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Just got whooped by that uppercut.
His chin went all the way up to the ceiling.
So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
A single collar tie there. Ooh! Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
And this dude's cashing chips.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Good punch.
Pretty good right hand. But again lands with the right.
Such a fast leg kick.
Oh, that's a good right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. He's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Joy gets in the clinch. And they separate.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
He blocks the punch. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position. I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? Oh, big punch land.
We talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Oh, massive knee to the head. His misses are on the top. All right, single collar tie now. Right hook to the body. Joy's got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Big power shot there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Round two next. All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John. Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of the fight. In round number one, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Single collar tie now.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Big punch from the clinch.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent, you gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
Beautifully timed in place kick there by Slice. So he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he goes.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecard, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Try to establish that jab. Just over 3 minutes to go now. And they separate. Oh, collar tie. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Big punch land.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Oh, single collar tie here. Muay Thai plum.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, little single collar tie there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Battling for hooks. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Distance, gets the single collar tie, and they separate. Pretty strong jab there by Slice. Nice defense there, huge block. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice punch by Kimbo Slice. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage? Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch at the clinch.
Slice has got the tie clinch now. Right on the button. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Ties. What a punch. A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
punch into that clinch this round. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything they're training you, and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds?
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
In the clinch, big body punch, digging his entire hip into every single strike.
Beautiful straight punches. Ooh, blocks the shot. Nice punch there by Kimbo Slice. Got the single collar tie.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Beautiful straight counter.
Yes, there you go.
He's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh! Hands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Kimbo Slice's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Blocks the shot. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Wow. Oh, back to the overhand right, swing and a miss.
Back to the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Single collar tie now. Checks that leg kick. Oh! He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, collar tie.
Nice punch lands over the top. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Right hand punch from the clinch. Changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Joy gets the tie clinch here. Nice head movement to slip the left hand. "20 seconds left. Oh, strong punch there by the Korean Super Bowl. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Lands the right hand over the top. Checks the leg kick. Single collar tie here. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class: hands up, chin down.
Nice punch there by the Korean Super Bowl. A little single collar tie there. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you, and there's been a lot of output in this fight, but both of these men are absolutely gassed.
They both fought very hard, but after round 1, you saw one guy's cardio say, "Good night, guys," and in the second round, you saw the other guy, "Good night, guys." Now they're left with no cardio, and it's going to be a tough one.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Wow. Actually got the takedown.
Close guard. Our bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Slices lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Slice gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finishes.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
He needs to get on his license, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Back to the feet. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, feet on the hips here. Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
This is it. Last round. You got one more round for me? Give me a good 5 minutes here. You got it.
All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at this fifth and final round.
Great punch landing with so much power. There's no tell on that leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nice kick landed there by the Korean Super Bowl. And that one certainly found the target.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And he landed the right hand there. Here he is back in the clinch.
Big.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Doing a good job of footwork with his trap, not following, but he's not really letting his hands go. He's trying to counter. You gotta be close when you're the guy that dictates the center of the octagon.
Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Able to check that kick as well.
Nice punch there.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Oh, tags him with that uppercut. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Great punch. What does he follow that uppercut with next time? He lands it so effectively.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a favor?
Big head kick lands.
He's on top of him looking for a finish.
He's out! Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling, elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really.
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.